Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your general love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Bi-watchers, cross-watchers, all are welcome. All watchers, do keep in mind that energy is fluid and can be reversed. And don't focus too much on the genders on the illustrations, or even if I slip up and say he or she. It's more about the energies and the characteristics that are coming through, okay? That being said, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm kind of excited that the person I'm crushing on is a Sagittarius Venus. So I've been reading a lot about that placement. Let's see how it's going, what's going on with our Sagittarius. All right, there are cards that are obviously ready to come through, so let's start. Wow, there's a lot of conflicting energy going on here, Sag. Okay, there's obviously a decision here with the Two of Swords that needs to be made. That decision cannot be made until you feel like you have more information. Right now, you just don't feel like you have enough information to proceed with a direction, okay? But at the center of your reading, there is the Ten of Cups. So let me see what... There could have been conflict here if we're talking about someone that you're not speaking to right now, or just stepping away from right now just to rethink and analyze and understand things. There is an apology that is going to come through, or a romantic gesture that's going to come through from this person who you were in conflict with, or it could be someone new. Nonetheless, you still don't feel like you have, you've made up your mind yet, okay? The Ten of Cups is in the middle of the reading, so whichever direction you choose to take, whether you choose to take the apology and try things out with the old person that you were in conflict with, there's obviously, you know, in plain sight, the Three of Swords. Can't deny that whatever happened was unbearably painful. That cannot be denied. And there's the Five of Wands. So I'm not sure if that meant that the person who you were interested in was entertaining other energies, other people, and there was competition. Like maybe they made you some kind of, you know, more of an option and you wanted more of something exclusive. That could have been the reason why you stepped away or took a break here with the Queen of Swords, all right? It could be that you kind of cut things off with this person. Again, cross-watchers reverse the roles as needed. If Sagittarius made you feel like an option, or like made you feel like there was too much competition, as much as it broke your heart, you decided to sever ties. But you were okay with the Nine of Pentacles here. Whoever it was that made the decision to walk away from the relationship, which we should all be strong enough to do. If something is not serving our higher purpose, is not fulfilling our emotional needs and our well-being, we have to have that strength in order to say no and walk away, because everyone deserves what they wish for. Like, well, if you're putting out the right energy, you deserve the same kind of energy in return. So if you're putting out the energy of being loving and exclusive and loyal and faithful, and that's what you want, then that's what you should receive in return. And the only way that you would receive anything else is if you accept that. So don't accept anything less than what you think you want or deserve, okay? That's basically what it is. And I see that person stood their ground. So they stood there. I see that someone stood their ground and cut something off because they felt like an option here. And I feel like the other person who was treating this person like an option realized that was wrong, that they caused this person a lot of pain. And the person who caused the pain I feel like is getting enlightenment. They're understanding that what they did was wrong, that they found someone who is willing to be loyal and committed and devoted to them, and they made that person an option. And I feel like they're seeing things in a new light, and they'll come through with an apology. I think that person will be wisen up. From a page to a king. Instead of playing with emotions, they'll respect emotions a little bit more, understand that other people's feelings are valid and other people's wants and requests are valid. And if you value that person enough and want that person enough, you're going to work together to fulfill each other's needs. In this case, I feel like it's wanting to be exclusive and committed to each other, okay? And I think that's what it is. So I think when this apology comes through, Sagittarius, you or cross watcher, whoever has to make this decision, is not, you're not gonna jump in head first. I don't see that at all. You are very hurt by this situation. You're doing perfectly fine on your own, and the other person sees that. The other person sees, and that's what raises someone's value as well. When you want a relationship but you don't need a relationship. When you want a relationship, you respect yourself and you respect the other person. When you need a relationship, you forget that part to respect yourself, and they see that you're perfectly fine without them. Yes, you wanted something more from them at that time that they felt like they didn't want to or couldn't give you, if that's a monogamous relationship or whatever it was that you wanted from that person. That at that point, I mean, they didn't realize, you know, you have to lose somebody or something to fully understand what that person meant to you. And I think that once you severed ties and walked away and did continue to live your own life and do your own thing, they realized like that they really messed up. They messed up. They lost a good one. So they're wise enough to know that they have to apologize to make things better, and you're wise enough to know that you're not going to dive in head first without proper thought. So you're going to give it thought, but the good news is the overall reading, the energy at the center of this reading is the 10 of Cups. I think you guys really truly have genuine emotions for each other. I think after this mishap or heartbreak or whatever this was that happened, you know, for those of you who don't get that apology, don't chase that person. Find someone who will, who is emotionally mature, emotionally developed. Leave that other person behind, the person who caused this heartache. They're not worth it. Keep living your best life, and the right person will, you'll attract the right energies that, you know, when you're not going to settle for less than what you deserve, that the universe is going to rearrange things to give you all the good things or what you do feel like you will deserve, okay? So give that person time to do their own thing. You do your own thing. You found enlightenment. You know that you deserve more. You want more, and you're not going to settle for less. And that person, because you're having these standards and because you're having these expectations for your own self. Not, you're not saying this. Hey, you're not going. I don't feel here that you're going out to the person saying, oh, you better change this, that, and that. You're just letting them know, well, this is not what I want. So, you know, good luck with your life. Thanks for your time. Bye. I think that's as simple as it was, and the other person is eventually going to come towards you. So let them do that. Give them the time and the space to come towards you. And if that person doesn't come towards you, that was not the right person. Then wait for the person who will come towards you in the right manner and in the right energy. Sagittarius, let's see what else we have. Let's see what the romance angels have to say about this. Whatever it is, if you're holding out for that person, if they come through, it'll be a happy ending. Or if you're completely done with that person, there's a more wise energy. Either that person is going to level up and wisen up, or you're going to attract someone new who's going to give you everything that you want. So either way, Sagittarius, you're gold. You know, you're good to go. You're not waiting for anyone here. Obviously, you're not sitting around and waiting. But that's not what the Queen of Swords or the Nine of Pentacles does, okay? You're too woke, you're too enlightened, you're too wise to do childish things like try to manipulate a situation or try to make somebody come back to you. You're not bothering with any of that. So romance angels. It says wedding. This situation involves marriage. I don't doubt that. Again, whatever route you take, whether it's a new person or the old person who comes back and really shows and proves themselves to you, the outcome is the 10 of Cups. That's complete emotional fulfillment. That is the goosebumps cards, the butterflies cards. The what I said in another video is the world has taught us this phrase, too good to be true, and I don't believe in that anymore. I don't think there's anything such as too good to be true. I think the world has convinced people, and when you think that, you attract that. So when something feels really amazing, like a 10 of Cups situation, like the emotional fulfillment, the love, the support, the care, the tenderness, the respect, don't doubt it. There's no such thing as too good to be true. So believe in it and accept it. A lot of us don't want to accept it. We find it shady, or we question it and we run away from it, or we create these blockages. So don't do that. It looks like it's going to lead to a long-term commitment for those of you who are looking for marriage. It could lead to marriage for those of you who just are satisfied with a committed monogamous relationship. That's also what this card is indicating. Okay, something just very sturdy and stable. And whatever it is that you define that for yourself. Okay, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun and shine, right? Okay. And Sag, you don't have any trouble being playful. I love you guys. You guys are so full of energy and so positive. So absolutely. I'm going to pull some cards from the Rebel deck just because I get a kick out of this deck. It's so sassy. So it could pertain to the reading, or maybe you'll find that the message doesn't pertain to this reading exactly, but maybe another aspect in your life. So let's pull a couple of cards just for kicks and giggles from the Rebel deck. And we have money, money, money. It says, make it rain. So with the 9 of Pentacles, I totally see that. I totally see like you focusing on yourself, you focusing on your career, whatever it is. And then the universe will provide the rest, and you have full faith in that. And that's the way we should all move. Keep doing the best that we can do, and let the universe come to us and bring the energies and things, manifest the things that we want in our lives. But we do have to make those money moves or whatever moves, right? We have to keep going on with our lives. We can't just sit around and expect our life to change or things to just come. Laugh. Where the F is your sense of humor. So while you're making it rain, while you're focused on your money, also remember to laugh. Again, we have playfulness here too. So for those Sagittariuses who, it's not, I haven't met any Sagittarius that are like so serious and they forget to have a little bit of fun, but depends on other aspects in your chart. If you're feeling like a little bit tense and a little too serious, remember to laugh a little bit. And that's what we have for you, Sagittarius. Overall beautiful energies. You're doing everything right. Just continue what you're doing. Cross watchers, if you feel like you messed up with your Sagittarius and you need to apologize, go ahead and do that. Or if you feel like your Sagittarius is the one who made you an option, you go ahead and live your 9 of Pentacles life. You know, do you. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, enjoy your income, your work, your studies, everything else. Don't focus so much on the person who created such devastation to you unless they come forth with a genuine apology and some genuine changes. Okay, that only give the person the time of day or energy if you see that this person is sincerely looking to value you and change whatever it is that causes I mean, the 3 of Swords is excruciating, you know. It's really devastating. So you decide. New person, old person, whoever it is that proves themselves is the one. All right, if any of this resonates, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.